Hi people of culture, we are back with another painting project from the cities of Sigmar, and this time it's the unit called Ironweld Great Cannon. And we will do the painting project using the Hello Heart Clan color template, and as you can see we already also add several dynamic effects such as the blow cannon and also the smoke from the used cannon. And okay, well, next we will show you the step-by-step process of painting this unit. So the first thing we're gonna do is to put the basic color into the most of the major area, and we will start this by using the dried bark to color the wooden area. Dried bark have a more of darker brown, should be much more easier to give a highlight on later color. The dried bark will also be applied to the wooden mounting on the cannon. Next we will apply washes using Agrax Earthshade into the texture of the wooden structure. This is to give a more darker tone and also fill the recess on the wooden texture. The second primary color will be the Stegadon Scale Green, which is the typical color for a Hello Heart Cities of Sigmar. We will put this one into the wooden barricade. We will put the Iron Warrior's metallic color to color the railing and also the hinge of this barricade. We will also put Iron Warrior into the lining plate on the cannon and also on the gear on the cannon area. For the cannon part, we will put rough iron from the army painter, which have more of a metallic dark but a little bit brownish. Another color of Iron Warrior, but this time for the wheel area. Next, for the rope that shackle the cannon to this mounting, we are using Zandri Dust as the base color. We will then use Lit Belcher to color the large chain rings which shackle the cannon and the mounting. Then we will apply lead belcher to color the dangling chain over the hanging barricade. The lead belcher have a more silver light and should give a different color compared to the iron warriors on the frame of the barricade. So now we're going to jump to making the base. It is a quite large bases, and for this we're going to use spring soil from scale 75. I've already marked several spots on these bases for the location of the wheel, and behind those wheel I'm gonna make some muddy water and a leftover track of these wheels. So I'm gonna make those, leave those spot here and come back a bit later. The battering ram head will need to be colored using bronze color, and we will use the army painter bronze weapon for this. So this is the current progress of the Ironweld cannon. As you can see, we've already covered most of the parts. Metallic parts are also. We are yet to finish the bases, but we will done it once we've already finished the crew and other accessories. You also could see that on the cannon area there's a protruding bullet, so we're gonna make like some live action of this cannon firing the bullet. I cut this from the leftover bullet and gonna let this, the remaining one, on the bottom side as it empty casing of the bullet. We will put Celestial Gray into this insignia panel. We will continue with the parchment area, and for this we will use corpse bale. This is have a more brownish lighter color, more of creamy color compared to this sundry dust, which is more of a brownish to yellow color and more of a tone shade. We will put iron warriors on the bullet, and we're gonna get a pattern black for the sprue behind, so the color is more darker and doesn't look like a holding. And we will put some additional finishing to the lever of the cannon. We're gonna put lead belcher for the chain and also a bronze weapon from the army painter into the horse statue. Now, before we continue to finish the crew, we're going to put the remaining properties around the cannon, starting from this stack of bullets and also the spare cannon barrel. We'll put it over here because the limited space. And the next step, we will starting to color the two crew of the Ironweld artillery, and since it's on Hello Heart Cities of Sigmar, we will use rust gray as the basic color of the cloths. We will continue to put sunray dust as the basic color for the cloths and the apron of the crew. Next, we will color the boots of the crew, and we are using Dumble brown, which is more of a brown with a reddish color. We will then continue with the Bucksman's Glow to put a base color on the skin of the face. And here we are, the current progress on the Ironweld cannon crew. And there are still a few details that needed to be done, and also we need to give several layers, especially on the face and also the hair part. So we're gonna do this next, and also later we will do. Now we're gonna do that flaming barrel and bullet effect. We're gonna start this by applying magma dorado flame contrast all over the tip of the barrel and also on the bullet area as the basic color. And we're gonna go do gradient on the later part. Just get through into the most part of it. We can slowly put a gradient using the rough iron into the backside of the barrel. Finally, I put some real cotton around the cannon head to give that smoke impression.